What is going on? Gunners Live coming at you with another video. This is part 2 of the series here on my channel, how to make videos and live stream. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, there is a link in the description box where I did talk about the hardware that I use. This video right here, part 2, will be talking about the software that I use and also showing you where you can download the pieces of software at. And then part 3 that will be uploaded the day after this video, that's when I'll be explaining how the hardware and the software go together in order for me to produce these YouTube videos and also these YouTube and Twitch live streams. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. This first program I'm going to show you all is called Game Capture HD. You need to have this program installed on your PC or laptop if you do use an Elgato capture card. This program allows you to live stream and also record videos. So you see the record button down here in the bottom left, it's red. You click it, it starts recording when the Elgato is hooked up to your Xbox or PlayStation and your PC. Or if you have your stream settings set up, then this green button in the bottom, if you click that button, then you can start live streaming to either YouTube or Twitch. But basically, whenever you use an Elgato, you need to download this program to your computer. The second program that I use to live stream and make videos is called OBS Studio. There is also an OBS called OBS Classic that I'm actually using to record this video. Both programs are very similar, but OBS Studio is the newer version of OBS, so that's why I've been using it lately. The OBS software program allows you to both live stream to the internet and also record videos. If you see where my mouse is circling, it has a start streaming and start recording button. This OBS program is free to download, and then once you have your settings set up, all you have to do is click start streaming or start recording. And in part 3 of the series that's going to be uploaded the day after this video, I will be going over all of the settings that I use in order to both record gameplay for videos and also live stream. Now with this OBS program, you can either hook up your Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. So even if you don't have a capture card, you can use this OBS program in order to make videos if you play in PC games or live stream you playing PC games to the internet. But if you do want to use an Xbox or PlayStation, then you do need to have a capture card, whether it's an Elgato or something else. So just to go over these two programs I've discussed so far, Game Capture HD and OBS, those are the two programs that I use in order to record gaming videos and also live stream. In order to edit videos, there's two different programs that I use. First program that you see on the screen now is called Windows Movie Maker, and this program is free to download. Now Windows Movie Maker is a basic program. It just allows for general editing, and you can do a little bit of effects editing here and there, but mainly the only time I use Movie Maker is if I ever have like a really long clip and I just need to cut it down really short, and then I'll edit it with another program that I'll show you in just a moment. But Windows Movie Maker is free if you do have the Windows operating system. If you have iOS, then I believe you can download iMovie if it hasn't come with your iMac or your MacBook Pro. Apple has so many products, if I just said something wrong, then my bad. I have an iPhone, but I mean at this point they got iPhones, iPads, iPods, they got like an iPen, they got an iWatch or an Apple Watch, whatever it's called, iMac, MacBook Pro, they got like so much stuff, dude. I don't even keep up with it all. And they got the new things called like earpods or AirPods or something. Anyways, back to the video. Windows Movie Maker is just a basic editing program. It is free to download if you have the Windows operating system, and this is the software that I use to edit my YouTube videos for my first year to year and a half on YouTube. Moving along now to a more advanced editing software. On the screen now you can see Sony Movie Studio Platinum version 13. Now this is the first program that I've talked about so far that I actually had to pay for. I believe there's a free version poking around on the internet somewhere, but I did pay the $80 or whatever it was in order to download this program. And with Movie Studio Platinum, you can add a bunch of effects to your video and audio. So if Windows Movie Maker is like basic editing software, then Movie Studio Platinum is a step above it. It's a solid piece of editing software. It's not like I'm going to go out and edit a Star Wars movie with this program, but to get a bunch of cool effects on my YouTube videos, combine scenes like my intro and my outro, and layer different videos on top of each other, and add a bunch of different songs, and add a bunch of different audio clips, and also visually see down here in this bottom part that I'm circling all of the clips and audio files that I'm working on. This program is solid, and it's definitely worth the $80 in my opinion. But if you want to see how I would edit a video or even just a clip for a video, come back for part 3, because that's where I'll explain how to like import a file and then edit it and then export it so that it can be later on uploaded to YouTube. Just to recap, I talked about 2 programs that allow me to record videos and also live stream, and then I talked about 2 more programs that allow me to edit videos in order to upload them to YouTube. These last 2 programs that I'm going to talk about allow me to create thumbnails for my videos and also for my live streams. First program is Microsoft Paint. This is a very basic program. It is free on the Windows operating system, and I did use this to create all my thumbnails whenever I was using Movie Maker in order to edit my videos. Like, I would literally just import a file and then I'd write some text over it or something like that. And then this is also the program that I use whenever we play, I think it's called Pictionary during the live streams, wherever I like draw something and then people in the stream try to guess it. But yeah, Paint is free. You can import a photo and then draw on top of it or add a text box if you want, and then you can have a thumbnail. That's basic. If you do want to take your thumbnails to another level though and add just a bunch of different aspects to the quality of how they look and a bunch of different layers, then I would recommend downloading this program. It's called Adobe Photoshop, and this is the version CS2, and I believe this program is free. At least that's how I got the program. I downloaded it from the official Adobe website and it was free. So I think the current version of Adobe Photoshop is CS6, so I'm assuming they put out CS2 for free a long time ago. And even though it is a really old program, you can still make some awesome looking thumbnails for your videos and your live streams. And just like the other programs I showed you in part 3 of this series, I will show you all how I'd make a thumbnail really quick. Now I'm going to show you all where you can download these programs. Remember, 5 of the programs I showed you are free to use, and then 1 of the programs is paid for. So this is my YouTube page. If we go to the next tab, this is the Elgato website. So you can travel to this URL listed, and then depending on whether you have Windows or Mac, you just choose your operating system and then you follow the instructions by clicking the download button. Since I do have Windows 10 and I have 64-bit, I can just download this newest version, which is 3.5. But if I didn't have Windows 10, I had an older version like Windows 7 or 8 or 8.1, then I can go to version history. And then once you go to the version history, you can just choose which version you want to download. Moving on now to OBS, which stands for Open Broadcaster Software. You go to obsproject.com/download, and once again you choose your operating system. You can choose Windows, you can choose iOS, or what is this? Linux, I guess. Oh, Linux is available. The Linux release is available officially for Ubuntu? What the heck? Anyways, most people are going to have either iOS or Windows. So this top installer button is OBS Studio for Windows 7, 8, 8.1, and Windows 10. Click the download installer, and then it'll walk you through the steps in order to save the program on your computer before using it. And then if you don't want to use OBS Studio, you instead want to use OBS Classic, you just scroll down on the page a little bit, and then here is OBS Classic along with the installer. And since I use Windows, I would obviously download the Windows version of the software. And just to check, Classic, Studio, yeah, they're both here for Mac also. And just a quick side note, real quick, in order for me to get my Elgato capture card to work in OBS, I had to download Elgato Game Capture HD. So even if you're not going to use Game Capture HD in order to live stream or record videos, and instead you're going to use OBS, you do need to have both programs downloaded. Otherwise, OBS will not allow you to use your capture card. And I'll explain everything about why you need both programs tomorrow in part 3, where I show you how to connect the hardware and software together to make videos and live stream. Moving on now to the Movie Studio Platinum software. This is the only paid program I have discussed. $79.99. You can get a 30-day free trial, but basically I use this program every single day to edit my videos. I've uploaded a video daily since August 17th, 2015, and today is June 6th, 2017, so I'm almost at the 2-year mark of daily uploads. So I've used this program every single day for almost 2 years in order to edit my videos. So I definitely say, for me, it's worth the $80. And it looks like right here we have Movie Studio Platinum 14, and the version I had was 13, so I guess they've come out with a new version. That's probably why I keep getting emails to my phone all the time saying to upgrade to version 14. I'll have to check that out. Moving on now to the free editing software. A lot of people have told me they can't find Movie Maker because it does not come installed on Windows 10. At least it didn't for me, and it hasn't for a lot of other people. But if you want to download it, travel to this URL and then you click the download button. There are a few websites out there where you can download Movie Maker that aren't affiliated with Windows, so make sure you go to this website that is the Windows website in order to download this program. That way you do not get a virus. But if you do have an older version of Windows, Movie Maker may already be on your PC or laptop. Like I know my laptop that I've had for a long time, it has Windows 7 and it came with Movie Maker. However, when I got Windows 10 here on my PC, it did not come with Movie Maker. So all I did was download it for free. Moving on now, I was looking for the URL in order to download Microsoft Paint. I know with Windows 10. It did come installed on my PC already, and when I did search it on Google, I went to download Paint for Microsoft support, and well, now it's actually pulling up. A minute ago I was saying the website cannot be found, but I'm assuming this is the website, Get Fresh Paint support.microsoft. It seems like a legit website, so I'm assuming this is where you download it, but like I said, it came installed on my computer. If you don't know if a program is already installed on your computer or not, just go to the search bar and you can literally type in like Movie Maker, and there it is. It popped up because I've downloaded it. Or you can go type in Paint and it pops up because I already have it downloaded. But yeah, guys, Paint is free if you want to make basic thumbnails. Or if you are like an Instagram memer, then I guess you could use Paint to make memes and then email them to yourself and then save them on your phone and then upload it to Instagram. Moving on now to the final software program. This is Adobe Photoshop, and you can see CS2 over here on the left hand side. I guess CS6 is the newest version, but whenever I downloaded CS2, it allowed me to get the program for free. All of these other programs here on Adobe, like Photoshop Elements, Photoshop Lightroom, Premium Elements, Acrobat, I've never used any of these. What is this free trial download real quick? This is actually kind of cool. I'll have to come back and check this out later on, because Photoshop, After Effects, Illustrator, Animate, this is actually a lot of programs that I've heard good stuff about. I need to check them out. But back on topic, if you want to download CS2, if you click on it, I think it asks you for like your email and your password, so you just sign in with your account. If you don't have one, then just make one. And then I was able to download CS2 for free. Well guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video here on my channel. This is the OBS Classic that I was using to record this entire video with. Free software. You can record your PC screen for free. You can live stream for free. Like, OBS is an amazing program, and any of y'all can get it for free. So guys and girls, this is just a video about the software that I use, because sometimes I get questions about which programs I use to edit videos, or which programs I use to record videos, or live stream, or do thumbnails. So that's why I'm making this video. And then tomorrow in part 3, I will be explaining how to use the hardware and the software together in order to make videos and live streams. Part 3 will probably be a pretty long video, but it will be very, very detailed. I'll let you guys know all my settings and also give you like a brief tutorial on how to use every single program and show you how to get your hardware and your software working together in order to create videos and host live streams. But that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it or felt it was informative, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. New videos there sitting here on my channel. I'm Good as Live. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in live stream sometime soon or another video.
Maybe you should just leave.